So I'm up $17,000. So I actually made all the losses back in the last 2 days thanks to Microsoft and TQQ, and I'm still holding some of these Microsoft and TQQ and some of the other positions holding here. So I had a really solid day. Microsoft had earning, and yesterday I think they missed some of the stuff, but they had really good guidance.
Here.
All right, good morning everybody. Happy market bounce day. Today I had a really solid day, so I don't have a lot of battery on my camera. It might die anytime soon. It did. Damn it, it died. So no webcam for me for the recap. So I'm up $17,000. So I actually made all the losses back in the last 2 days thanks to Microsoft and TQQ, and I'm still holding some of these Microsoft and TQQ and some of the other positions holding here. So I had a really solid day. Microsoft had earning, and yesterday I think they missed some of the stuff, but they had really good guidance, and they beat some estimation on the some of the revenue, and they were actually, the guidance were better. They were saying that they were hopeful about growth even though the US dollar is strong and stuff. So what happened on Microsoft? 1 minute opening range breakup. So you know, sold off in the first minute. I was thinking of a 1 minute opening range breakup, never really got the 1 minute opening range breakup, sold off and then come back and squeezed it through the VWAP. I went long heavy at 261, popped up, sold at 263, added more on the way up, all the way up to 265, and I got out. As I mentioned, I still have a little bit on that. So this move was coinciding, is that a word? I don't know. With TQQ. Coincidental with TQQ, which essentially had the, oh, look at this beauty. So essentially the same thing. TQQ went down, and you know, I went long at 28Q. To those of you who were last night for my presentation about the risk to reward, this is just a perfect example of risk to reward. 2860, just below the moving averages and VWAP, and on the way up, all the way up to $30 right now we're having. And you know, just I added one time, and I wish I was having. I went small on the beginning, but you know, as soon as I got the breakout high of the day, so I went significantly heavier, and I'm very happy with the decision that I made. And so as you see here, so that essentially become a 1 minute opening range breakup, just moving upside. So I had a really solid, strong day, and again, my week is now on the profit, so it's not a bad idea to sell actually some of the position here. I think TQQ is gonna hit the 30 because Qs are now moving toward 302. So as I mentioned, and these are my positions they're holding, and I have a majority of my money on cash, some SPY, some SPXL, and some, looking at, let's see if we can continue going higher. So Brian, how was your day?
Oh, good. Actually, I really just had a kind of one and done trade. I mean, looking at Sava going into the open, was setting up for a rising devil trade. So just played it according to my trading book. It opened, and then it popped up to the VWAP, and took a short there at around 1488, and then it just dropped from, rejected the VWAP and dropped just as according to my trading book. And then you know, I covered on the way down and got out most of it under $14, $13.95, and then it came back up, and I just stopped out of those small amount that I had left, right back at break even. So overall, it was you know, just you know, follow the trading plan, and that was it.
Yeah, excellent. So there's a couple of there's a couple of announcements that I want to have. Is that so for webinar, I think we have one of the best presenters we have right now in Bearable Traders, so coming here. So one of the best presenters that we're having is Dr. Randy Howe. He's amazing. He is amazing. You know, I don't know, I think this is his second or third webinar that he's having. It's just, do not miss this one, 8 p.m. And you know, we ran a promotion yesterday for some of the people who are not paying members, and you know, you can come here and access to this presentation because today is the last day of that promotion for those of you who are just checking out our community. So this Randy Howe is a really well experienced guy and you know, he's a gem. You just don't miss that. And my webinar also posted yesterday that I had, and you know, that I had that. So the one that I did last night is already posted in the education center. That's one thing that I wanted to mention. In the trading terminal, guys, so what are we having? Everything is strong except the materials are coming down. Technology and discretionary services are going up because, again, the charge was with Google and Microsoft. Today, for the earnings, we have we have Ford. What do we have here? So QCOM is after hours. T-Mobile is after. Bristol Mayer was before. Boeing was before. How did Boeing did today? Shopify was before.
Boeing was up, you know, about $4. So it's had I guess whatever they said. The thing about Boeing was it had quite a, you know, pretty decent run going into this earnings report. So there was a lot of announcements about some of their order book. Earlier, a week or so ago, about how they had their order book was pretty good, and they got some more orders. So, so it popped up a little bit. So I guess they had some good things to say. But you know, I shorted some calls on it because I think it's kind of toppy here.
Yeah, awesome. So on Thursday is the big day. If you go to trading terminal calendar, Apple and Amazon is after the market close. MasterCard is before. Pfizer is before. Intel is after. So Thursday afternoon we have the show actually. So we have an ex-Lehman Brothers trader, Jared Dillon. He's going to come to us, and it's good to talk about how that situation was and how was trading in 2007, 2008, leading to the collapse of Lehman Brothers. That's really good. He's a good trader as well. He's on Twitter, RDS Securities. And we're going to have that show, and we're going to see Amazon and Apple is going to do that. So because these are the market leaders. Yeah, Thursday is going to be an amazing. So I had the last 2 days, I had really bad losses. I think today I'm now profitable for the week, which is nice. And for those of you who guys don't know about our simulator, again, a free stock trading simulator replay, you go and sign up. We're gonna send you the homeworks as well. One thing that there are two announcements that I have is one of them is the seminar that we have for LA. A little bit of spots left for those of you who want to join us. There's a nominal fee we put in there to include the, you know, to make sure that people who are serious they're coming. And so that's the LA webinar in August 20th. So we reserved the room. There are 5 presentations by Mike, me, Megan, Ardi, and Brian about different aspects of topic. Plus, of course, after that, the social and getting to know each other. So that's the hope. I think we have about 10 spots left if you're in the Southern California. Looking forward to see you, and if you're coming, we're definitely gonna have fun on Saturday night all together. So that's another announcement. And the money show, you know, the money show guys have invited me to give a presentation about trading in the bear market. It's tomorrow, I think. Hopefully it's tomorrow. Yeah, it's tomorrow. So I'm gonna have that presentation, and I appreciate if you guys sign up, because what they want to see is, because I'm relatively new into this industry, they want to see that how is the following of variable traders and myself. So if you sign up to this, you know, they're gonna see that, oh no, the variable traders, the community are amazing, they're pretty good, and you know, maybe they can invite us more to their shows. They're really good show, very high level, really good, you know, very heavy hitter. People usually go to money show, but you have to build a relationship with them. You know, they don't know Andrew Aziz, but after a couple of presentations, they say, oh no, these guys are good, and they have, you know, good education material. People follow them, and you know, that support really helps. My branding, and of course, variable traders at the end. Another thing that I wanted to talk about the Thor trade on Apple. Thor is, whenever I'm missing the open, I'm traveling. Like next week, I'm gonna be in France. So Thor is leading the charge on the open with Brian. And he had a really nice trade I actually posted on my Twitter. So Apple, he got the Apple right from 152 below the VWAP. And just look at this huge run that he got. So very beautiful trade that he got. So you know, if I'm not in the chat room, guys, you're in a good hand with Brian and Thor, really. So congratulations on both that trade. TQQ is still running. I had one, sorry, I forgot to mention that I had one small loss on Tesla. I wanted to take an opening range breakup on Tesla. It turned out to be a little bit choppy at the open. So I went long, popped up, sold some, and eventually I got a stop out at the break even. That's the trade management that I'm talking about. But this is something that is not working. But after that, Tesla, look at this huge squeeze. Tesla that is doing it with the, with the market. It's going to go back probably around 820. And yeah, Microsoft is pulling back and is running up. I mean, there is a good potential that we can actually sell some my Microsoft positions here. I think I'm gonna hold a couple of hundred shares here and see if we can get another $1,000 or something off that move. But I'm very profitable right now for my day and of course for the week. Brian, anything from you? Any announcement?
No, I'm just looking forward to seeing people down in LA at our LA meetup in a couple of weeks, and yeah, that's about it. We'll wait to see what the Fed announces in terms of a rate hike. It's coming up at 2 o'clock, so till then we'll see what the market brings. But certainly we're getting a bit of a relief rally here today. So yeah.
So I'm going to be in Chamonix in France for 2 weeks. I'm flying on Sunday. If anyone is around Chamonix, maybe hit me up. Maybe we can do some run or climb together. So I'm gonna go for some running with my friends. I have a buddy who's a runner. We're gonna go hit the Alps, running in the Alps. I have already climbed Mont Blanc, so I don't think I'm gonna climb anything else in that area. But running is that time. It's just I need to get out. I really need to get out of Vancouver. I'm really stressed out in Vancouver for some reason, and I'm not really as healthy. I'm not sleeping well. I just said, you know what, I might as well just go in Chamonix. Chamonix is just the capital of climbing in Europe, and also it's a UTMB. It's the Ultra Trail Marathon of Mont Blanc. I couldn't get into there this year, but hopefully next year I have enough points to get into that. UTMB is a running, big running trail running series around Mont Blanc, but for that you need to qualify. You really need to get the points to qualify. All right, so yeah, having said that, Microsoft is popping up to 2.65. I'm getting out a little bit on that. TQQ, I'm holding TQQ, and all is good. And yeah, oh, look at this rip. I love this rip. Okay, have a good day, guys. See you tonight, definitely in webinar. Randy Howe is a great presenter. See you guys.